For today's video, I'm going to show you a game between liren and Magnus Carlsen, in which liren beautifully crushes Magnus with the king walk. The game starts with e4. Ding replies with e5. Knight f3. Knight c6. Bishop b5, the Ruy Lopez. Ding replies with a6, the Morphy's defense. Magnus then played bishop a4. Knight f6, a pretty standard move. Short castle. Bishop e7. Bishop captures c6. D takes c6. d3, Magnus wants a closed game. Knight fd7. Knight bd2. Ding goes, short castle. e4. e5. b3, f6. Knight h4. Knight c5. Knight f5. Knight e6. Magnus plays knight dc4, which is an inaccuracy according to engine. The best move here is knight takes e7, taking advantage of the bishop pair. Let's go back to the game. Ding continues with b6, only now then, knight takes e7. Queen takes e7. Knight e3. g6. Bishop b2. c5. Queen d2. Bishop b7. Rook a, e1. Rook a, d8. f3, and here starts the king walk. King f7. Queen f2. And now, king e8. Queen h4. King d7. f4. Knight takes f4. Magnus plays rook, takes f4, which is an inaccuracy, according to the engine. The best move here is knight g4, followed by g5. Then queen h6, but Magnus instead go for exchange sacrifice. E takes f5. Only now, knight g4. g5. Queen h6. Queen e6. A mistake according to engine. Best move is c4, freeing the c5 square for the queen. If bishop takes f6, then queen c5 check. d4. Queen b4. Rook d1. Let's go back to the game. Magnus continues with knight takes f6, check. King c8. Queen takes g5, a mistake. f3 now. Rook f1. Ding goes for the g-file. Knight takes g8. Rook takes g8. Queen e5, a blunder. Best move is queen f6, stopping the queen and forming a rook-queen battery on g-file. Rook takes g2 check. King h1. Queen g6. h4. Bishop c6, freeing some square for the king. Queen f4. Rook takes c2, threatening mate in 1. Rook g1 stopping the mate. Rook g2. Queen e3. Queen g3, and Magnus resigns.